like
Comet
everyone's
Shire!
gone. Better head to the common room. Revelio.
I was just checking. Oh, what's over here? I love this common room. Sorry guys, I'm like exploring everything. Oh, the move! Look at the paintings, they move! Oh my god, so cool. Alright. This makes me so happy.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a chest over there. I'm gonna get into some of these chests, guys.
Revelio.
Thanks for the money. Wait, there's a chest down there and another thing down there. I don't think there's any more chests or anything.
Must have been the victim of a plot of Hogwarts and their
This is so cool. Oh my god, I love Hufflepuff's common room. It's so pretty.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
Oh, look at it.
Wonder where they're from.
Revelio.
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I'm stealing things, okay? Shut up. Guys, don't judge, okay? There's nothing wrong with it.
Good, isn't it?
Oh, it's Hedwig.
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
sounds like a
Nevertheless, it
computer.
is rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of place. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
Because she's loyalty above everybody else.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Of course, I do. Alright. Oh, there's somebody over here. There's a tree!
Arthur's got you. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
The cat
Come
hissed
on,
at
you went that
him.
way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right.
Do I have
I
all
mean,
the
it
nerds
can be
in
a
my
bit
house?
overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank
Could
you.
she be the
Nice
first
to
one
meet
we
you.
have a cat?
Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Did I get
Best
all
thing
of
about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles.
Bowtruckles.
I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once.
Puffskins are cute.
Mum was
They're like
furious.
fluffy. I already don't like her.
Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their
Not
first
like
day.
my character.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you.
You don't like my
Try not
character?
to get lost in the castle yourself.
I'm having all the fucking animals, man.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
He's cute.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted.
Oh,
Letter
Lenora?
from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm
We can
glad you
probably
made
kill
it here
Lenora.
alive.
Maybe. We'll
Well,
see.
anyway, I imagine
hear that
you have
cat
lots to do.
fucking meowing.
I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes, he travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course.
This cat is
and
fucking
good luck.
annoying. Where's the fucking
Is
cat?
the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
The cat is under the bed. Leave the fucking cat alone. He doesn't want you. You're making him cry. Oh, look, it's Fat Friar, guys. You see the Fat Friar? Okay, so the Hufflepuffs look like they live in the Shire.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
They just like fuck this girl over.
Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
You just put it under your armpit and it
Thank you,
disappears?
Professor, but
God, I wish I had
what
that
do you mean
skill.
it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Revelio.
This
I hear
way.
a mouse. Can I kill people?
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Already being
Do
alert.
keep up. good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. Oh, that's so cool.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Revelio.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to
Am I
absorb
naked?
on your first
Oh,
day.
I gotta put clothes on.
And you have much to learn.
I'm naked.
Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time.
I'm
Judging
naked.
by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay, we gotta go to 2 different classes. But first, let's put clothes on, because I guess I'm naked? I don't know how I got naked.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay, so I can track a quest. I'm gonna go to Charms first. Wait, we'll go there.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
We're gonna
This will be
learn
incredibly helpful.
Leviosa.
Thank you.
Now,
Or
sounds
Leviosa?
like you've quite a day ahead. What with
Leviosa?
classes and a
Leviosa?
trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional
go to
craftsman and a
Ollivander.
good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Alright.
Revelio.
What? That's weird.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
That's so cool that you can collect things. There's chests in that room, but I can't get in there to get the chest. I have to like unlock it.
Revelio.
We unlocked that already. That's locked. Level 11 unlock.
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1421. What lovely stone. Oh, that's class, that is.
Aww.
Revelio.
Anything here? Can I not open it?
Revelio.
Can't open it. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Oh, it's laggy. Hopefully it doesn't crash.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be... One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
All right.
Levioso.
I thought it's Leviosa.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
I'm just gonna exit out of everything I'm not using right now.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember? Good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Oh, I'm going against the
Time for a proper
Slytherin.
Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
All right, here we go.
Levioso.
This should be easy.
You're good.
There you go. Complicates things.
Levioso.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
It can't be your first duel.
Let's get going now.
How's the view?
Rather good at this, aren't you?
I know.
If only all of my students were this adept.
Oh, I'm
Not
lagging again.
bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I don't know why I'm lagging so much. Like, the game is actually, like, super laggy.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today.
Does Slytherin
I shall
have
reach out
ideas for
soon
me?
with
No.
additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
All right.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Dude, I'm so laggy here.
Revelio.
It's so laggy. I need to look at my settings real quick. right, let's see if that helps. I don't know if it's gonna help, but.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't
Yes.
expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Ah.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure
Am
I'll see
I,
you soon.
like, making
Perhaps
friends with the
somewhere
Slytherin?
unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or
Well, I got
actual
invited to the dueling
skill.
club.
Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Okay.
Till next time.
Where's the other gloves? Like. I'm so confused. Oh well.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Honestly, the way some of those Slytherins...
400 years. 400 years I've been hearing this, and I've truly had enough. I simply cannot be...
Oh, they just broke up. It's really sad.
Revelio.
There's a kitty. Aw. Guys, I want it. I can get cats in this game.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh. Yeah, she's trying to kill him.
Revelio.
That's cool.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
I think it's rather you. And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I
It's gonna
won't
be
say my goodbyes. I shall cheer
more
for the
cats.
I'm not telling lies.
I love cats. Alright. Oh, it's gonna crash again. I think I might not be able to stream this game.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well,
Accio.
It seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
After me. Look for flu flames on your path. Oh. Yeah, I've been looking for all the flu. How's everybody in chat doing? Is chat okay? Is it broken or is it still good?
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test?
I turned down the settings. I think the settings actually fixed it. Also the Ravenclaw? Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
What am I doing?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobs. Excellent. Good. Stay focused.
All right.
Splendid! Not to worry. That's it!
I suck.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
Here we go.
Excellent control there.
Oh, I gave her 50.
Brilliant. Here we go.
I'm gonna knock her ball off. I'm gonna knock her ball off. I just made her win.
Perfect score. Remarkable. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
She is lost.
Oh no.
Happens to the best of us.
Let us see this. There we go.
Splendid!
Here we go.
Oh, I fucked up.
Ah, you
She won.
almost had it.
That's fine. I don't want to. I suck at that. That's hard.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
I'm good at dueling now. I may not be good at that part, but I'm good at dueling, okay? About an hour and a half to pick up my daughter.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, This enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing.
A word, if you would.
You know it won't work on
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
All right.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Okay.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Where am I going now? This is so fun. This is actually fucking fun. Excuse me. Pickups.
Revelio.
I want my own wand. You guys want to hear something funny? Is the wand that I got from Pottermore is supposed to be skilled for like dueling.
Revelio.
Wait, is that who I think it is? Oh my god, that's so cool.
Awful when they ask you a question now, isn't it? Grubby little faces. I'll just die.
Revelio.
Another kitty! I'm just petting every cat I see at this point.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near...
What is Professor
What was it
Fig's
you said?
job?
Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first
I thought
one.
it was going to Hogsmeade.
Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai.
I want to go to Swallow. I want to hang out with Swallow. I want to hang out with the Slytherin.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard.
I'm hanging out with the Slytherin.
He knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
I am literally...
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
It's so laggy.
There you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Revelio.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Revelio. Levioso.
Got it.
Oh. That's easy.
Revelio.
Levioso.
Revelio.
It's gonna be hard to figure out how these things work.
The last time I have a potion idea that I don't write.
I've no doubt that Black will be remembered as the worst headmaster.
Oh, my headphones are dying.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant!
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too
I completed the assignments, Professor.
marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of
All right,
your
here
magic.
we go.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Which one? Oh, over here.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Revelio.
This is so fun. Do I have legendary gloves now? So, like, how do I don't understand, like... Oh, now I can change the appearance. Oh, that's cool. Look at the Dark Ops robe. I like this one. I think I don't want to wear the scarf. I am going with the...
Revelio.
Revelio.
That's pretty.
I don't find potions bearable at all.
Revelio.
Where am I going? I'm stealing people's money.
Revelio. You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
That's locked. I'm literally stealing people's money.
I really have made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened a piece of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it.
I'm just a lucky charm.
One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
So, I can do that, or I can go... I want to go to Hogsmeade and get my wand, but... fuck it.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Actually really easy, what the fuck?
Revelio.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Professor Weasley's nephew. That means a future Weasley.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Revelio.
This is fun.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon.
I'm not gonna
now,
stay here.
To work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone.
Just a quest because I'm. There we go.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Oh, they're.
Levioso. Revelio.
I find if I try to look at it,
What are you up to now?
Well, fancy meeting you here.
I'm hanging out
Hello,
with a
Sebastian.
Slytherin.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place.
Why did I make
Self-contained,
friends
too.
with a Slytherin?
We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Why did I make friends with a Slytherin? I should have picked the Gryffindor girl. It's fine. We'll make friends with the Slytherin. Paige Paisley is actually a cute name. I don't know, you have Kenny as a mod, true. Beast is Ravenclaw. Here, I'm gonna change my robes. Oh, extraordinary. That's so cool. I got purple gear already. I literally have purple gear already, guys.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Oh, he likes her.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear. Revelio.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Oh, these Paisleys like bad boys. Yup, Paisley's like bad
Madam
boys.
Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case.
Revelio.
Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
That's so cool.
Revelio.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a
Oh,
sight,
hippogriffs!
You certainly don't see that every day.
That's so pretty. Oh my god, this is so pretty.
Revelio.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Likely already named them too.
Prance, Hoof, and Sugarfoot.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest, out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Oh my god, dogs! Dude, I love this game.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all the secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you've been so good at dueling.
Did I lose him? Got him lagging. Oh, lace slice. And there's toad caps over here. Or toadstool caps.
Revelio.
So pretty.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too.
Got him
Most
lagging.
notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Revelio.
A lot of toad caps, but I don't know if I need them all.
Mr. Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is he drunk?
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr.
Revelio.
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
It's a lot of things.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Oh, there's a barber. I kind of want to go to the barber. Let's go get our wand first. Where's wand? Holy banners.
Revelio.
Merlin, beard. Not again.
All right, we're getting our wand.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
That one's pretty.
Well, go ahead, swish.
Nope.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
I like how his wand's behind his ear.
We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
cool looking.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
Wonder what my wand's gonna look
This is proving to be
like.
trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Alright. Soft spiral, light brown. Oh, I can change it. I can customize it. Okay.
How intriguing.
I like the light one.
Curious indeed.
I really like the white one.
How intriguing.
Ooh, spiral, pretty. You guys think the white one? I think the white one. Alright, okay, I'm red oak right now. But I can change it if I want to.
Curious indeed. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.